Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and today we're taking a look at BJDADDICTS Prompt 4, Backstories. This is actually part 2 of the series on Backstories. Links to the previous 2 are in the description below. In part 1 we went through some general view on the world they live in, and the backstories of my 2 little kitties, Cece and Mimi. In the part 2 we went through the group I call the family, the all ladies group, with the little dragon in it. And today we're gonna go through the traveler group, which consists of these 2. I don't know really if I could call it a group, but there's only 2 people in it. But yeah. These 2 are Delictory, name of the race. They are about, in my collection they are MSD, but if compared to humans they would be about 150 centimeters tall, maybe. So rather small in scale to an SD. They are correctly sized. They are very small as people. They are generally darker skinned, such as this lady here, but some of them have greyish, more greyish skin as well, like this gentleman here. None of them have hair, and most of them live in caravans around the world, though a lot of them have settled down as well. And their kind used to mostly live in cities around Threscia. But there was a magical shift. Some call it an accident, some call it intentional warfare. People don't know. It was a long time ago, and most of the people's history and knowledge was wiped clean, as well as most people living there. Some people survived, some people were out at the time of the happening, and these 2 are one of the descendants of those people. On the left is Alyser. He is rather tall for a member of this species. He is a greyish skin, as actually happens to most mages, but the paleness of his grey skin suggests that there are some trouble within him, and that is correct. He is suffering from a lot of drawbacks because of his high magic usage. It's basically sapping down his years left to live, and he has several physical trouble because of this. On the right is Dhya. She is a hunter. She is slightly shorter than the average traveler. She is rather skilled. She's a tracker. She's a hunter. She is a caravan guard. They both live in the same caravan. Alyser is, at the time where this is placed, he is one of the highest ranking mages in the caravan, and Dhya is somewhere in the middle. She's not super skilled, but she isn't half bad either. What they have going on, I have decided that there's a bit of a romance budding. Alyser is pretty sure he probably shouldn't have children even if he can, and he probably shouldn't initiate romance because he couldn't provide. He doesn't know how much he has left, but Dhya here has decided that she will, gosh darn it, get that man. So Dhya is the initiator. Alyser tries to sort of put a stop to that, but he will not succeed, in my opinion. I think they are going to be two of the people that Shana, another traveler that I have in my collection, keeps regular correspondence with when she goes out adventuring with the adventure crew. And these two are her kind of lifeline to home. Alyser more so, as he is a fellow mage. Backstory-wise, Alyser got picked up to be a mage in a young age, as most mages do in their caravan. He knows a lot about first aid, he knows some about alchemy, not quite as much. And alchemy here isn't like a Full Metal Alchemist alchemy, it's like chemistry, more like. He knows protective spells and offensive spells, and some other kinds of spells as well. But yeah, most of his youth, a quote-unquote youth, he's still quite young, relatively. They are about the same age. Most of his childhood was spent learning, and he was relatively isolated, considering how isolated one can be inside a caravan with the tight spaces and all. But he was friends with Dhya, and they have continued to be friends, and Dhya would like them to be more. Dhya had a similar treatment. She has, though again, she has more friends as she has more comrades, kind of. She knows how to hunt and fight and all that stuff. She's the more outspoken one. Alyser is the quieter one. And that's about it. I don't really know how their relationship is going to end up. I would like it to be able to happen, and I would like these two to take, to be a part of the people who resettle Thressia and reclaim it. I would hope that Alyser is one of the founding members of the Threscian Mages Guild and starts to train many other races, some basics of magic as well. So far it has been kept quite a closed secret. A few groups around the world know it, but most don't want to share their information. Alyser would like to change that. And Dhya would just go along with anything that would keep them together. Besides, at least in the beginning parts of Threscia's repopulation, there would be a lot of need for a security guard, and possibly her other skills as well. And in the end, she is also a woman perfectly capable of having children. Something that she would like to do someday, but only if it is with Alyser and no one else. But yeah, that's about all I have about them. I have one more group to go, but I can't really, at the time of filming, the doll that I am waiting to arrive to that group has not arrived yet. But when she does, the group will be as it is supposed to be in size. And then I'll make part 4. Part 4 of BJDADDICTS Prompts 4 Backstories. Thank you for watching this one. If you want to see more about this kind of stuff, please hit the like button so that I will know what kind of content you want to see from me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Besides these kinds of videos, I also make box openings. I show all kinds of things that I've sewn. For example, I have made all of their clothes myself. And yeah, I really look forward to making the next bit to this. See you guys in the next video, yeah? Bye!